Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to make a quick video for you. What I'm making a video for is when we've done SWOT analysis in the past, we've done them and we've just kind of jotted some notes down and things that we've improved on. And then nearly a month later, some of the adjustments that we made, we need to remake again. So what I'm doing is I'm going to just make a quick video on how you could do your SWOT analysis. And the part that I'm going to focus on primarily is the opportunity section. So when you're doing your SWOT analysis, when you do your SWOTs, it's about your strengths, weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats to your current business. Now, when you're doing your strengths, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show my computer screen here, right? When you're doing your strengths, just remember when you're doing your strengths, be as brutally honest and self-aware as you can, okay? The last thing you want to do is say that you're good at something and it's only in your imagination, right? So what I usually do is I'll check in with my team and I'll check in with my managers and I'll just say, hey, man, how can I be a better leader? How can I be a better coach? How can I be a better manager? If you're not asking these questions to your members, how can I be a better manager for you, the member? How can I be a better coach to you, the trainer? How can I be a better coach to you, Mr. MXMer? So if you're not asking these questions, don't hesitate. Please go ahead and do so. Be vulnerable and be accepting of the feedback. Don't get defensive. Be curious. However, when you're doing your SWOT analysis, talk about your strengths. When you're talking about your strengths, how can you put those to use? Charismatic personality is one of my strengths. I want to talk to more people, but what I might write here is, and I like to talk to more people, where I can improve is, can I get more referrals out of them, right? Prospecting, I love to prospect. I just, for whatever reason, would love to be in an office where I could just shut the door and set 10 to 15 appointments a day. It's just something that I love to do. I don't know if I'm a recluse or if I just like to do it, but I like to do it, so I could write the text here of why I'm good at prospecting and how I could still increase my business. Membership sales, I feel like I'm pretty decent at membership sales. However, like I said, just be as brutally honest as you can. You got your weaknesses there. I put mine, and then I would write more notes here. But again, I'm going to focus primarily on the opportunities. Now, if this was me and I was going to do an opportunity in the club that I was working in, it might look like something like this. Improve my PT sales, decrease my attrition. Maybe I wanted to be more educated. Maybe I wanted to become more educated in my leadership abilities. Either way, here's my SWOT. If I was in a particular club, I'd say 2 or 3 of them are going to be business related. Now, I'm just breezing through this, so I only put 3. But I would say if you can put 3 to 5, that's really good. And on 2 or 3 of them, have them be business. 1 of them have them be personal. And 1 of them have them perhaps be professional, but outside of what you would do in the gym. So if improve my PT sales is here, I'm going to create now action statements. And what an action statement is something of what you're going to do over the short term, and you got to put a timestamp on it. So, excuse me, if you write, I will attend a sales coaching boot camp, you got to write a timestamp on it, and you're going to say by March 27th or something like that, right? So you're just going to do that. I will complete 1 book on leadership in the next 30 days. So I write that in there only because when I start to read a book, I don't always finish it in 30 days. So for me, a better goal would be I will complete 1 book in 30 days. I will work in SOPO if I want to see some of the things they're doing over there. Or I will work in Northgate. Or I will work in Westgate. Or I will shadow in Latham. Whatever it is, you're going to do that. And then you're going to put a timestamp on it. So for 2 days by, I don't know, let's do April 6th or something, right? So you're putting a timestamp on all these. And when you're done, if you want to share your SWOT with me or you want to share your SWOT with your team leader, that's great. What I would do to hold you guys accountable is post your SWOT in the group chat. Don't be afraid to review somebody else's SWOT. The way that you can improve is when somebody gives you coaching, right? So if you're not giving coaching, you might not be getting coaching, right? And if you can use your teammates, bounce some ideas off of them. When you guys call each other, it's tough because I see you guys and I hear about how you guys call each other and you speak with each other, but sometimes the conversations aren't, really impactful or resonant, and that's okay. What I would say is when you have an agenda before you hop on a call. So if you say, hey, Rachel, I want to hop on a call with you, and the agenda is going to be, I want to discuss with you how I can potentially improve my PT sales, how I can potentially lower my attrition in my club, and I want to talk to you about any books about leadership that I could potentially read. Now you just do PT sales, attrition, and books to read about education and leadership as your set agenda. You share that, and then that way when you guys are talking, anything that's outside of that agenda is just hearsay, move on from it. That way it keeps your talks very resonant, very professional, and very on time. Task management, which is a lot of an area that all of us, especially myself, can improve on. But anyways, I just wanted to make this quick video. It's less than 6 minutes long. I hope it helps. Crush your SWOTs. It's a good action plan.